Hey everybody. So we're going to give it a minute or two, especially because this was not planned. It is a spur the moment live stream here, but we're going to let it send out some notifications and hopefully we could get some people in the house. I'm not going to go live for a full hour here. I just need to share that I need a break. So figured I'd just go live, see who tunes in. I know a lot of people have been asking about my health questions or my health concerns, etc., etc. So spur of the moment, we're live. So I'm just gonna get a couple more seconds here, see if anyone joins in, and if not, I'll just kind of just go with the flow here. Yeah, Friday night, totally not planned. The good thing is it is like 7:30, so kind of around the times I normally go live. Just a different day. I want to make sure somebody could hear me too. I'll probably just unmute myself here. Yeah, let's unmute myself. Just okay. So the sound's working. I'm just gonna get into it here. I was actually just talking to somebody, and I do need to take a break. I've bit off way more than I could chew right now. Between my classes, the job, trying to stay up to date on the YouTube channel, because honestly, I know everybody wants to know how Europe went. Everybody wants to see how Europe went, what I did, and I want to share that with you guys so much, which is why this live stream has been kind of on the back burner the last couple weeks, if I'm being honest. For several weeks, I've been thinking I need a break, but I haven't wanted to stop because I want to make sure you guys get the videos and you don't lose interest. But you guys have always been very understanding and very patient with me, and right now I'm struggling. I see Lewis coming in. Hey, Lewis, thank you for stopping in to this completely unplanned and unpromoted live stream. I do apologize for that, but I was just talking to somebody and I just need to get this off my chest right here, right now, before I changed my mind again. Because the past 2-3 weeks now, I have been struggling. I honestly mentally feel like I am drowning. I've just bit off way more than I can chew. Ashley's coming in. Hey, Ashley, completely unplanned, but I'm glad you're here for this one because it's rough. It's rough. I need to take a break from YouTube. You guys have always been very patient and very understanding, and I feel bad. The past couple weeks, I've been fighting. Do I take a break? Do I not take a break? Because I know you guys want to see what I did in Europe and how it all went, but I can't. I can't keep up with everything anymore. I can't. I can't juggle everything all at once, all day, every day. I can't. I'm getting burnt out, and my mental health is taking a massive, massive toll. Thank you, Ashley, for the understanding and kind words. It's to the point, you guys, that my boss and I have bi-weekly one-on-ones just to talk about the job and upcoming stuff, plans, etc. And we just had our recent one-on-one, and at the end of the meeting, the door was shut, and she told me that several coworkers, people have come to her concerned about my mental health, and that they know and see that I'm struggling. And she asked me if I am okay, how I'm doing, and I basically nearly just broke down in tears. I got very teary-eyed. I didn't fully break down, but I was right at that point. So talking through tears, basically, we talked about it, and it's just like, for those who watch the live stream where I talk about the tattoo and stuff, you guys know that I reached a point where I could apply for monetization with YouTube. And we talked about how it's so much more than being monetized. And it is. I actually got a donation today through Team Clouds, an anonymous donation in honor and memory of Zach Zobiak. And it came from somebody who watched the YouTube video. So it's so much more than just being monetized. But still, this isn't what's ultimately bothering me, but I can't also say that it doesn't hurt even in the slightest, because after all the hard work and time and excitement watching those numbers climb, to get that gut punch, to say that has no effect on me or my mental health right now would just be a lie. Of course it's going to play some kind of role, and it hurts. It hurts. With that, though, the major thing taking a toll on my mental health right now is my physical health. The problems I'm dealing with, I talked to the doctor, and he even admitted I probably physically overdid it. Not even probably, like, I guarantee it. I physically overdid it on my Europe vacation. And as I do share more videos with that, you guys will probably see the struggles that I had when I was in Europe. I physically overdid it. Now, do I regret that? No. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity. Things that I will never get to do again. I wanted to make the most of it, and that I did. So even though I am suffering with all this pain right now and struggling, and days where I'm going entire days bedridden, I do not regret going all out in Europe. But here we are. I am in a lot of pain. I'm in pain right now even. I am having a bad flare-up right now as I do this live stream. And this morning I started off great. And even some of my coworkers mentioned that, where up until noon, I was doing phenomenal. I felt 100%, and they could see a difference, just light and day, between my attitude and everything. And then all of a sudden, like a flip of a switch, I started having really bad flare-ups, and it's continued all afternoon into the evening here. That is what's struggling with me so bad, because something as simple as walking across campus or walking in general, thank you, Rebecca. It really means a lot. I'm so glad that you guys are so understanding, because I have to take a break. I have to take a break from YouTube right now. And this is the other thing. Outside of my physical health, struggling with that, I am also nearly a full-time student. Now, lots of people are working jobs and going to college. I'm not saying it can't be done. It can. And that is why I took the classes. I knew that I could do it, and I knew I could get through it. But right now, to say that it doesn't suck and that it doesn't have an effect on me is, again, a lie. It's to the point where every weekend I look forward to the weekend, because I want some kind of break. But then the weekend comes and I'm exhausted. And now I'm trying to catch up on homework, and I'm struggling with homework and getting frustrated with homework and being stressed from homework, that it's like I'm not even getting a break. I need to unload some weight right now. I need to take something off of my shoulders temporarily for a little bit so that I can get back into the groove fully, that I can get my health taken care of, figured out, fixed. Because another thing is, not even right now, but you all know I want to live on the road again. If I was living on the road right now dealing with this health issue, we would have an even bigger problem because it almost becomes a quality of life thing. All the stuff I like to do on the road, walking Rocky, going on hikes, all that different stuff. I would not physically be capable of doing that right now. So, this is a major problem that needs my immediate attention, and it needs to be fixed. On the flip side of it, my classes. We just ended week 6. So far, all of my assignments that have been graded are nearly 100%. I think out of my 3 classes right now, my lowest grade is a 97%. We are 6 weeks in. I have 10 weeks left. I have spring break coming up. I have Easter break coming up. I'm going to start taking some remote days because that's another thing. Most people in my position, in my job position, it's a unique one. I live and work in this environment. So many people in my job position only stay for 2 to 3 years, and that's what I started to call manager burnout. So I'm going to start taking remote days to just get a change of my environment and kind of step away and take a breather almost, but still be working from my laptop. So, like, the classes, going back to that, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place today, but I appreciate you all tuning in and sticking with me through this. My classes, I don't want those to be put on the back burner because, like I said, we only have 10 weeks left. I'm going to start working remote. I have a spring break and Easter break. I talked to my boss, depending on how my health is. I have been big into outer space. That's a very big passion of mine my entire life. I would love to take a 4-day weekend and drive to the southern tip of Illinois to see the solar eclipse in its total. And again, it's going to depend on my health, 100%. The health is coming first. But if I'm feeling healthy, like maybe I get the work done, maybe it's something simple, maybe I don't need surgery, because that's another thing. I might need surgery. So I'm stressing just a little bit. And it's not that I don't think I can't get through it. It's just I don't want to deal with it. Really, I don't want to deal with the pain. I don't want to deal with the inconvenience that all of that causes, both from my personal life and my job. But it is what it is. I need to do it. So I think starting in March here, everything is going to start going really, really fast as we get to the end of the semester. And there's going to be a lot of exciting things coming up. I have some fun dorm activities planned. Graduation. I truly think I could finish these classes and pass, you guys. So in May, beginning of May, I could be walking across that stage. I skipped my college graduation to visit Yellowstone, and my family was a little bummed out about that. They wanted to see me walk across the stage. They wanted to have a college graduation party for me, and we never did. This is our chance. And it's honestly, I've never really cared about graduation, but this time I do. Hi, Diane. Thank you for stopping in. I see Ashley. I missed a comment from you. I really hope the doctors find out what's been going on soon. Man, been keeping you in my thoughts and prayers. Thank you. Basically, they think there's two things, and on March 12th, I am getting some work done. I am actually going to be put to sleep, and I'm getting some medical work done, and it's gonna confirm which of the two things it is. And from there, we're gonna sit down and make a plan and discuss how severe it is, how long recovery could take, etc., etc. It could be something. It could be a really quick and easy. Well, not quick and easy, but compared to the other options, a quick and easy fix. Versus the other options, since I've been dealing with it for 9 months now, it might be something more severe. It might need a more severe solution type of deal. So Diane, to catch you up to speed here, I just need a break right now. Mentally, I am not doing okay. I'm not okay. People have been asking me how I'm doing, and I don't know how to answer it. But okay, I'm answering it. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I need to take a break. So, what I'm going to do is the next couple weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks. I hate that it is that long. I really want to get you guys that Europe content and share that stuff with you guys. I know you want to see how it goes, but YouTube needs to take a back seat right now. I need to be able to pass these classes because these classes give me a programming degree. The programming degree could lead to a remote job for when I'm living on the road. It could change my life. So my health and the classes have to come first, and of course the job. It may be uncomfortable, but the discomfort will lead to a more comfortable life, thankfully. Exactly what I mean. I'll be praying and hoping for a very speedy recovery and for relief in this area for you. It's going to be uncomfortable. I know I'll get through it, but right now it's a lot to juggle and it's stressing me out and it's too much weight on my shoulders. I need to take a step back, and that's the thing too. I think, again, going back to monetization, I've kind of moved on from it a little bit, but at the same time, like I said, I can't just ignore the fact that I worked so hard and everything and got so excited, and then all of a sudden it's like denied. And it was denied for doing something good, really. It just, wow. Like, it was a low. And it got me caught up in YouTube's game again, where I was getting excited and blah, 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 blah. Like I said in the other live stream, Nate messaged me and he's like, dude, like, you have so much going for you with the job right now, and like, you wouldn't make a quarter or a sliver of what you make from your job on YouTube. And he ran those numbers past me and he shared it on his live streams. So I kind of have an idea of what I would make, and I got caught up in it. So I also think I need to take a step back right now because I don't like how caught up I am in YouTube's game right now. I hear you there. I think I am leaving YouTube. I would hate to see you go, Diane, but I definitely completely understand. My recommendation always is just to take a break so you don't do something more severe, because we've talked about it. I've even thought of just straight up deleting my YouTube channel at times. But if that's what you think is best for you, it is your decision at the end of the day, no one else's, and I will respect whatever decision you make. If you do ultimately leave YouTube, I hope every once in a while you still check in and follow along with me. I would love to see you every once in a while. But it's just yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I was just talking to someone, and they said, "Yeah, you really may need to," I think is what they said. And they said YouTube cannot be the top priority in life. And that just, it kind of clicked for me. YouTube has all of a sudden become my number one priority in life. And that's another great point. Don't depend on YouTube to be your only income source. I've always known that you can't make it your only income source, which is why I've never cared about monetization, because it's not gonna, like, Nate's talked about it on his live streams. It basically helps cover some of the editing software and stuff like that. But outside of that, yeah, you really don't make any money. But I got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the game. And yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot right now. So I think I'm just going to end it with that, you guys. That's all I kind of really wanted to say. But I know you're always understanding. You guys have always been understanding with me. The other side of it, too, if I'm being honest, is I was telling this person that I've been watching the analytics still on the channel, and it was skyrocketing. So then to see that it's coming down now, it is plummeting back to what it normally is. I not only felt the need to keep up with the YouTube video and be posting 2 to 3 times every single week for you guys, but I've felt the need to keep it going because of the hype and the analytics that are going on right now. And now that it is dying back down, I feel like I have tried to make the most of the hype and all the attention. So while I probably should keep posting videos right now, even though it's dying down, I need a break. And that's that. I've seen people with big channels get shut down for a stupid mistake. Keep your head up, keep going. You can be the next YouTube star. I appreciate it. It's one thing though with me too. These videos, these live streams like this one right here, I think are some of my best content, because you guys, as much as I hate saying this, it shows you guys that I'm human, and it makes me relatable. And so many people become those big YouTube stars, and it's always like action packed every second of every day. And I laugh. I know retention is a really, really big thing on YouTube. If you look at any of my videos, even some of my best analytic videos, when you look at the retention, it's garbage. It's always garbage. Within 30 seconds, a majority of people have clicked off of my video. Most of the time, it seems like 10 to 15 seconds in, they've clicked off of my video. But that's not me. I'm not going to be the constant action every single second of every single video. I'm more of a storyteller. I like being able to have live streams like this where I can be vulnerable and show that I'm human too, and all of that. I think in a way that makes me unique from a lot of other YouTubers. And it's part of why I don't think I ever will be the next YouTube star, but I also don't care. At the end of the day, it's these live streams where you guys are in here right now supporting me on a completely unplanned live stream. You guys are supporting me. You're sending me all of these positive comments. You're all being understanding. That's, again, at the end of the day, that's all what matters. So much more matters than just monetization. And I got caught up in their game, and I forgot about that for a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that for the night, guys. I appreciate everyone that did tune in live. Anyone that tunes in later on, thank you for watching. And yeah, I just keep notifications on is probably the best thing moving forward. I will try to make a post giving some kinds of heads up when the next video will drop and stuff like that. But right now, my main concern for the next 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month, I might take a full month, you guys. I need to focus on my classes, need to focus on my health. Those are my two concerns. I need to get it figured out and get cracked down on that stuff. So everyone have a great night, and I'll see you all in a couple weeks.